These are people that know he has a health issue. They don't care. They're going to use him for entertainment. And when he dies, they want him to give them an out.
Nah, bro. Niggas, I ain't gonna lie. You know how sick of a nigga you already know to beat up on him like an older nigga? 40. My dad 55, bro. I beat on that nigga every day. So I'm about to use my dad example. That nigga pissed me off. But using like a sweeter, like sweet and nicer older nigga, 46, around that. Mirror episode, tragedy of Jane Pormanove. I'm sorry for getting his name right. This poor man died on stream doing something. I'm sorry if I'm getting his name wrong. I'm dyslexic. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's see what Abner Preach got to say on it.
Pormanove.
Pormanove. Yeah, you guys got to understand, French is a lot more tonguey, you know? Well, you got to use your tongue a lot. Let's see how this goes.
Streamer in France. And since both me and Preach, on parle français, donc pour cette raison-là, we have the opportunity to watch a lot of videos in their native language, translate for you guys, give you guys maybe some additional context that might be lost in translation.
Yeah, because I think Preach is Haitian.
Jean Pormanove is 46. He passed away just a few days ago during a live stream on Kick during a 10-day marathon.
Damn, I wonder what happened. That's crazy. You imagine the news from his family got from him? Like, bro, that's insane to me, bro.
You can see the clip of him being woken up and he's just unresponsive. It's gotten.
Nigga, is he? I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga not waking up after a while, I would have slapped the shit out of the nigga too, just to make sure. I'm like, nigga, get up.
International. Police have been involved. The platforms are apologizing. Drake and Ross are trying to pay for this guy's funeral. He was one of the top gaming streamers on Kick for France. So it goes to show you this wasn't a small creator. Now, what happened exactly? He was tortured, beaten, for money.
What? I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And eventually died as a result of a lot of this. The clips themselves, because if you've never watched the streams like I never did before, watching them is incredibly graphic. I can't show you most of them.
Yeah, this is like what the fuck was going on, my nigga? It's like, it's one thing of like you trolling with your homies and you signing up to do something, or it's like a sub count, then like, oh, punch your friend in the stomach, or hit a nigga in the sternum, or niggas shoot paintball balls at your back when you turn around with your shirt off on some charity shit, or for you, because it's just an incentive. But those niggas look like they was really beating on bro for real.
I'm gonna have to narrate some of them, show you stills, because like you just can't play this in public. You're essentially watching a man being beaten. You watch him at one point being grabbed by the neck, and they do something.
Suffocated, being insulted.
Shot with paintball guns at close range.
Yes.
And it looked like he not having fun. It looked like this nigga's forced to do this. It's not even like, you know, when your homies do shit. Like, everybody been there. Like, I remember doing 4th of July, I made a whole YouTube video. Niggas used to chase each other around with fucking fireworks, and one of my friends blew his fucking hand off, right? Or almost blew his fucking hand off. He threw it, right? But niggas used to chase each other around with fireworks and hit each other. They'd be like, my bad, bro.
Multiple people ganging up on him and beating on him. And they do this thing they say this in French. I'm going to play a clip for you for this one. So if you don't understand what this is, nouveau record de saisie de thyroïde à 1 minute et 8 secondes par 3 cheveux. So, saisie de thyroïde, you know what that is?
It's basically when you just, it's strangulation.
That's it.
That's just what it is. The nouveau record, that's a new record, so that means that they're trying to establish records. 1 minute and 8 par 3 cheveux.
What? So they're gonna I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think it's like when you, let's just say you pass out, you don't get oxygen from your brain for like, I think 5 minutes, not even a minute or 2 minutes, a short amount of time, not even that long, you can get brain damage if your brain doesn't get oxygen, bro. And they're talking about like strangulation of choking a nigga. That's like stopping the blood flow to the brain into the neck, my nigga. Like,
yeah, and
by 3 hair.
You can hear him screaming in the back. You can hear him gasping for air, trying to tell him to stop. They don't care. They beat him on it. They're ganging up on him as a group. And the record goes up to like 2 minutes. They have multiple different...
Did he agree to this? Like, where is his family? Like, where is his people letting this happen? What the fuck?
Clips at different occasions where they keep trying to up the ante and trying to suffocate him for longer. Maybe you guys can hear some audio, but I don't know if I can even show the visual.
You can't play that.
You could probably hear. No, listen. There's another visual here. You can see multiple people grabbing him, holding him down, and then grabbing his thyroid.
Oh my! Nah, this is like a snuff video. Jesus.
For those asking, like, why is this guy staying around? There's a few reasons, but you can kind of just tell he's slow.
Yes,
Oh, so yeah, autistic dude, autistic Jake Future type nigga. That's not me trying to be, but like he's mentally challenged. Okay.
He is clearly slow. He's a 46-year-old man hanging with people half his age. You can tell he's slow. You listen to him speak. I know you guys don't speak French. As someone who does, like, you can tell the man's not all up there.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm sorry. I could probably coerce quite a lot of people who are a little bit slower to do a lot of things that don't make sense. And you have to understand, they've broken this guy down for a long time. There's a couple clips that are really telling.
Jesus.
Je veux pas, je le souhaite pas du tout. C'est pas un truc que t'as vu, j'ai pas envie du tout. Mais imagine un jour dans le délire, on est en train de rigoler et tout et il clame.
If I'm narrating this, essentially saying, like, listen, you know, we're all laughing and we're enjoying stuff. What happens if, like, while we're all enjoying stuff, he dies?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you get to a point where you're doing this to a person and it's like disregard to a nigga human life, because there's been friend groups where niggas been the butt of the joke, but it get to a point where niggas is like damn, like you don't feel like you bullying a nigga. Me personally, I had a nigga named shout out my nigga E, but we would never. This is like OD of niggas beating on people, like I've never would have thought of just beating and choking my homies like that. Even the ones who are like the butt of the jokes, everybody like, it's like a consensus that we cool. Like, that's still my friend at the end of the day. We may bid back and forth and they can bid back, but I'm not gonna fucking put my hands on a nigga. Like, they're choking this nigga for money. They're suffocating him for money. It's like, what? This is crazy. There's nobody like, where's this nigga family?
That's what they're talking right in front of him.
Yes.
And so you really have to understand the psychology of someone listening to other people discuss.
Talking about you on the third person,
you dying.
like you're not there.
Tu sais que je me suis déjà posé la question en plein live.
And the other guy says, I've already asked myself the question. Je me suis déjà posé la question.
Ouais. On est mort.
J'ai fait ses leçons.
Alors que non, à moi.
It goes to show these niggas was more concerned with like the views and like not only the views, the money they was getting from all this incentive of them choking this nigga out than concerned with this nigga's life, bro. Cause he was just nothing but a punching bag to this nigga, bro. He was nothing but a punching bag to them.
À moins qu'ils disent face caméra là maintenant.
And then he says, if that happens, well, then we're done. We're toast. And he says, no, not unless he looks at the camera right now. And listen to this next part.
Que si demain il meurt en plein.
And he said, oh, whatever happens, yeah, that's coerce. Like, I think they're trying to coerce him into saying that.
Live, c'est dû à son état de santé de merde, pas nous. Non.
Unless he looks at the camera right now and says, if I die tomorrow, it's because my health is shit and it's not because of these guys. So right now, they're already asking him, as if it's almost premeditated, to make an excuse for why they're not guilty of his death.
But I want niggas to understand, why are people paying? Like, it's the car crash, like, conundrum. People hate to see like a horrible car crash, but they'll sit there and watch it and watch all the horrible things unfold and be like, ugh. You ever looked at something so horrible that you just can't look away? Like a old video of like a snuff video, or like some those videos of niggas getting shot. Like, it's some of the most horrible shit you ever seen, but you just can't take your eyes off it, right? And this is a case of people paying for this nigga to be beat on and fucked up and thrown around, right? And it's just, because like people get desensitized, not desensitized, what's the word I'm thinking of? People don't think of other people behind the screen as people. They think it's just a show and you're a character that we can just fuck with. And the more money we get put into this, right, the more things that can happen to you, so we can point and laugh, because you are a spectacle for us to laugh at. You know, you're no longer a person, you're just a spectacle for us to laugh, then we go to sleep and rinse and repeat, like a TV show. You know, when people watch TV shows, they think of, some people don't even try to watch the interview with the actors, because they want to make sure the characters in their head stay the characters, you know, because that, it's like it breaks their not disbelief, but breaks their preconceived notion of what the character is, right? So Yeah, I would love to know the psychology about that, because this is crazy. Like, none of these people were like, no, this is fucked up. Now everybody's just pointing and laughing because they think in this game, obviously they think he's slow. The dude is like a slower person, and people are just paying money for this nigga to get like choked and beat on, screamed. Truly like a horrific thing. And it's not even like joking, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a roughhouser. I roughhouse with a lot of niggas. Hey yo. And I be playing rough with my cousin, right? And they be screaming. I haven't even been doing nothing. I have older cousins that sat on me when I was younger, but they can tell when they're really hurting me. Like, nigga, you could tell when they wanted to hurt this nigga, bro. They were going hard, bro. They were going hard on this nigga. You know restraint when you're like fucking with somebody. You know your own strength. They were hurting this nigga purposely, bro.
I'm going to come back to this clip a little bit later, but I just want to give you guys a timeline real fast before we come back to it. Believe it or not, even though this is a big controversy right now, this started well over almost a year ago in late 2024. Pormanove humiliation stream. In December, French investigative outlet Mediapart published an expose alleging that Kik had for months permitted live broadcasts of violent abuse. French authorities took notice. The Nice prosecutor's office, Nice is a city in France, quietly opened a judicial inquiry at the time into deliberate violent acts being streamed online. Pormanove himself...
Kik just shit keep happening on Kik, bro. It's just, bro, they want to do like a safe haven for TOS. It's nothing but a bunch of racist middle schoolers and racist middle-aged people with neck beards that think they know everything. I ain't know how Halloween works, right? They nothing but overweight dweebs, right? Now they got to deal with this, my nigga, which is horrible.
Like, real name Raphaël Gravin, and Safian Hamadi were taken into custody for questioning as part of the investigation. Though both denied wrongdoing and claimed the content was staged, they were released without charge. From there, the police apparently continued their investigation, but no charges were laid. Early to mid-2025, despite the inquiry, Pormanove continued streaming extreme content on Kik. He and his collaborators maintained that the violent antics were consensual showmanship, and no immediate legal action stopped the broadcast. During this period, Pormanove was regularly seen on stream being tortured, humiliated, and beaten. The situation did not gain broad public attention.
Like, and how do niggas do it? And my thing is, bro, I'm guessing, I haven't watched the whole video, he's the only nigga that's getting beat on. Him. Like, bro, there's nobody in the comments like, bro, if nobody gonna participate other than him? Because if you the only nigga getting fucked up, then it's a troll. But when it's like purposely, like, only way there's like a caveat to this, if he was like the controller of the stream, he's probably not barely getting any profits from the stream. Like, nigga like me, I would do like a humiliation stream where I have my friends, they niggas donate, and my friends would just fuck with me, shoot me with paintballs and shit like that. But I'm getting benefits off it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's happening to me, and I know I'm like, yeah, at the end of the day, I can be like, nigga, I'm done because I can advocate for myself. That nigga couldn't advocate for himself, and he probably not getting any money from that shit too.
Yet.
And the niggas that's doing it don't have any restraint. They just say, fuck it, this nigga's okay. They don't, in their mind, they're already desensitized to beating on this nigga all the time, bro. They have no respect for him.
And Kik's moderation still did not intervene to shut down what it saw. In fact, they did the opposite. They promoted these streams.
Damn.
This was something that they probably endorsed. In fact, in some of the streams, you can even see a giant logo of Kik in the back as everyone's getting paid to do this stuff. Fast forward to August 10th to the 18th, 2025, which is last week, and it's the final stream. Pormanove began a planned 10-day live stream endurance marathon on Kik, co-hosted by Owen Nabuto, Senazandotti, and Safian Hamadi. As the days wore on, the stream devolved into a horrific spectacle. Pormanove was subject to extreme sleep deprivation, physical and verbal beatings, forced consumption of unknown toxic substances.
Damn.
Viewers later described seeing him deteriorate on camera, at times disoriented or in visible distress. In the final hours of the marathon,
That goes to, yeah, people are sick, bro. And niggas was paying to see this. Like I said, niggas is just gonna sit there, get their money, bro. I don't think shit like that fun. It's only fun when everybody's in on a joke. But when it's clearly like one nigga just getting beat on, like, it's, bro, like, I'm not gonna say this is not fun. Like, no, obviously what they were doing to, like, but they all were basically bullying this one nigga, bro. That shit not fun. It's only fun when everybody getting fucked up, or when you're clearly like, or like I said, for me, an example, if I was the nigga to do it and all the proceeds getting to me, not only that, me and my friends are not gonna OD. They're gonna make sure a nigga good, bro. Like, this is crazy.
Pormanove became unresponsive on stream. Clips on social media showed that co-host attempted to rouse him, but he did not wake up. Emergency services were called. He was declared dead on the scene.
Damn.
August 19th, which is the next day, French authorities moved swiftly once the death became known. The Nice prosecutor's office announced a full judicial investigation into the circumstances of Pormanove's death. An autopsy was ordered to determine the exact cause of death. Police also seized recording equipment, video footage from the home as evidence. Investigators revealed that witnesses were interviewed. Notably, the associates claimed the violence was part of an act or staged, an assertion authorities viewed with skepticism. By August 20th, the case had exploded with the public eye, with graphic clips from the stream circulating widely on social media, fueling public outrage. Official responses: the French government publicly condemned the incident. Clara Chapaz, French minister
I'm sorry, I like repeating words.
delegate for digital affairs, called Pormanove's death and she suffered an absolute horror. She announced that she had referred the matter to ARCOM, France's media platform for online illegal content. Chapaz stressed that online platforms have a legal duty to curb illicit content. Quote, the responsibility of online platforms regarding the dissemination of illegal content is not optional. It is the law. This type of failure has no place in France, Europe, or anywhere else. Kik's reaction. In response to Führer, Führer, just like
Yeah, that's
Kick,
crazy.
the Australian-based streaming
Sideways Shuriken.
platform Action issued a public statement of condolences and promised action. We are deeply saddened by the loss of Jean Pormanove and extend our condolences to his family, friends, and community. Now, a lot of this feels like bullshit because they were promoting him the whole time. There was investigations. It was on their front page. They just didn't care. Their moderation didn't really care because he brought in views. Now we're going back to the clip that we played before where you can kind of see this is very premeditated.
Non. Comment ça, non, pas du tout. Comment ça, non, non.
You know, that nigga said no. Okay.
Je fais rien du tout. Comment ça, non, non. Regarde la caméra, dis.
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean, though?
Because the guy says, no, I'm not doing that.
What do you mean, though?
And now he's telling him, look at the camera.
Yeah, you just have to look at the camera and say that.
Okay.
No, I'm not doing that.
Les gens, ils vont s'en prendre à nous alors que c'est dû à.
And my thing is, here's my thing. If you're so scared about a nigga checking, you so scared about a nigga like getting hurt, all these things are, mind you, probably none of these niggas let's just say they all are participating. He's probably taking the brunt of it, right? Bro, never in my life have I ever thought me playing with my homies. I thought, oh, something happened. Who gonna be at fault? These niggas are saying, oh, what if he dies? Only him specifically? What if we all die? Only time I think if one of my homies die, if they're doing something reckless by themselves, you know, niggas be pushing the cars, speeding through the driveway. I'm like, bro, what if this nigga dies, God forbid, right? And I'm looking, mind you, I'm not in the car, I'm probably on the phone with one of them. Niggas be like, duh, I wouldn't be responsible, my nigga, because I'm not doing irresponsible things or beating on this nigga, bro. Or none of my homies would take that.
46 ans de vie minable.
Tu peux pas savoir que j'aurais fait une césarienne.
So no, say it, because if I'm yelling at you and you croak, people are gonna go against us, but it's because of your shit health. It's not us.
So look at the camera and give us an out. What you guys are watching right now.
It's coercion. Yeah, like literally coercion.
Coercion. These are people that know he has a health issue. They don't care. They're going to use him for entertainment. And when he dies, they want him to give them an out.
Nah, bro. Niggas, I ain't gonna lie. You know how sick of a nigga you already know to beat up on like an older nigga? 40. My dad 55, bro. I beat on that nigga every day. So I'm about to use my dad example. That nigga pissed me off. But using like a sweet and nicer older nigga, 46, around that, and you beating on him, nigga already got health problems. Niggas are like, oh, it's not my fault. Like, I beat on you. It's not my fault. Just tell them it's not my fault if you die. Like, nigga, you're putting your hands on this nigga. You're strangling him. You're about to kill this nigga. What are we talking about?
Yo.
Mais imagine ça arrive pendant un moment où Zarmon le fait chier.
And I bet y'all came up with this idea. This nigga didn't even want to do this. You like, oh, cause just hop in the car, my nigga.
Une tiroïde. Ça va me prendre une tiroïde. Et je le tiens, il meurt
Parce
dans
que
mes
c'est
mains.
aléatoire.
Il meurt dans mes mains, mais.
Tu sais, ça peut arriver à n'importe quel moment. Imagine, ça finit une tiroïde et tu
Ça
fais
peut
un
arriver à n'importe qui aussi.
So all this is them just trying to coerce him into doing this because like it's not our fault if you just die.
And I want niggas to understand. In a court of law, I don't know how France, these niggas saying this right in front of the camera is probably not good for them. Like,
Just because someone's strangling you, that's kind of random. Aléatoire.
Yeah. Aléatoire.
If you die
elle à toi.
while we're strangling you, that's random.
The thyroid thing, you know, it's just I'm choking you, but it's random.
Au moins, tu vois, on aura ce clip où on peut se dire.
C'est qu'il a raison, mais que ça peut être un homicide involontaire.
Ouais, alors que.
Yo, other languages are so crazy. I have no idea what these niggas are saying.
Pas du tout, alors que c'est ton état de santé
They kind of sound like an ER. I said niggas. I'm sorry.
qui est minable.
They know that this
They
guy,
even call it.
he said it might be an involuntary manslaughter. He's like,
No, it's really your shit. Your shit.
wow.
Ouais, les gars, je suis vieux, hein, on sait jamais.
Non, mais dis-le bien, face cam.
Ah, mais je suis j'ai rien, hein. Parce que je pense
Crève,
que hein.
crève.
mais.
Perso?
Je crois que j'ai envie de te tuer ou pas?
Non, ok, on sait jamais.
That's
He's
it.
like, he goes like, you want me to say it? And the guy's like, what, do you think I'm going to kill you or something? He's like, and the victim who ends up dying says, you never know. A couple days later.
Yeah.
That's how twisted this shit is.
But
That's
this-
how dark. Because they're all going, well, you know, if I die on stream, it's my responsibility.
Bah, c'est mon entière responsabilité.
Moi, les gars, si je meurs en live, c'est mon entière responsabilité.
Ouais, si je me relève, c'est ma totale
So they
responsabilité.
trying to make him feel like he part of the group, basically on some type shit. Like, oh, we all die, we all say it's our fault, but man,
Knowing damn well they abuse him only.
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, they all beating on this one nigga like a bongo. They beating on this nigga like a drum, and they all like, oh, like, bro, nah, bro, just send these niggas to jail, bro. I've been in a situation where I like this a nigga who was the butt of the joke, but these niggas actually beating on this nigga is crazy. That's like, bro, I feel away when niggas do that all the time. Like, I remember I was watching Club 520 and in the middle of the podcast, that nigga B-Hen was talking about like how Giannis smacked that nigga the back of the head. I'm like, yeah, I fit like, bro. I'm like, bro, he was like, you a whole ass nigga for that. I'm like, yeah, it's like, why would you do that to another person? Like, I'm not like an empathetic person all the way, but it's just like, bro, don't let that nigga do that to you. Put your hands on him, bro. Like, you know, I just like, damn, nigga. I'm not to say I feel for the nigga. I just get angry, like, bro, cause I put myself in the position, cause I smacked the shit out of him, and I'm mad at you being a bitch, you not smacking the shit out of that nigga too. Like, bro, I can only imagine if a lot of nigga, it's nothing but wiggy, sending out the haymaker straight to niggas' montas, scrumbling niggas' fucking eggs. Egg is the head in this situation, so.
Bon, s'il m'arrive quelque chose en live, que ça vient pas d'eux.
Clipper.
Ouais, mais que ça vient pas d'eux.
Ça vient pas de ça.
Ça vient pas d'eux.
That's
C'est
What do you say, sabier pas peu? What that mean? Sabier pas deux?
Oh, he's not only he's saying, okay, I'm gonna say it, but you feel the pressure right now.
Yeah.
If I die and laugh because these motherfuckers are abusing me, and it's not from them, so whatever, there's something that happened, and then I'm on myself, and nothing happened, and I die, then it's good. But I'm not gonna admit that it's not gonna come from you because
Nah, see, like he said, if it's not from them, he said if it's not from them, I'm cool.
I'm under a lot of stress. That's what he says.
Yeah.
And that's very important.
Yeah. Even here, you can see it. They don't actually care for this man's well-being.
Yeah.
There's a clip here, and I can play this one, thankfully, because it's not physical.
Comment dire, ta vie, c'est la défaite.
Il me tue.
Mon gars, ta vie, c'est la défaite. On a fait 6 mois, allez, 4-5 mois à Malte. T'es sorti.
Yeah, like he's just here for views and clicks. Like, and literally, the nigga is built like Victor from Arcane. Hello. For all my niggas that watch Arcane, I really love that show.
18 jours d'affilée, frère. 50 jours d'affilée. T'as inventé un chiffre. Ouais, pour rendre et tout. T'as vraiment 18 jours. T'es sorti 17 jours d'affilée. T'as même pas de stress. Tes lèvres, elles ont même pas effleuré les lèvres d'une autre meuf. T'as dépensé, mais des sommes, des milliers d'euros.
Nigga, I don't know.
Tous les soirs, tu...
See, why you, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga would have had to see me, bro. I get it, bro. Nah, bro. I get he a skinnier nigga, bro. Who the fuck like throwing shit in a nigga face is one that like, especially it's one thing just flicking shit at your friend, but he avidly trying to disrespect this nigga. Like I ain't gonna lie, niggas play around all the time. I'm gonna keep on reiterate this. I've thrown things at my homies. I hit them over the head with shit. I've thrown water on them. But it's different when you trying to have a serious conversation. This nigga trying to get loud and throw shit. I'm like, nigga, what you do something like come on, stop, come on, bro, stop playing with me. They don't respect this nigga like that.
Tous les soirs, tu prenais des danseuses.
Respect that nigga one
Non,
bit.
pas tous les soirs. Pas tous les soirs. Quand à ma période à moi, quand il était pas là, voilà, tous les soirs. Tous les soirs, t'en prenais une et carrément, une fois, t'en as pris 3. 300 balles. Les fils de pute.
I'm playing the clip even though you guys can't understand, just so you can feel the energy. But essentially, they're lambasting him for like going out and not having success with women. That's something that he's always wanted, never had, and they're making fun of him. Even though you have money, you know, you go out, you're a fucking loser. The way they're breaking him.
Damn. Even though you got bread, you got getting girls is a confidence thing, bro. There's niggas. I want niggas to understand. I'm sorry for pausing all the time. There's niggas out here who can't even pay. They got nothing to their name, bro. Can't do nothing, ugly as shit, and still get a pretty girl to fall in love with them, bro. Bro, anybody can fall in love. You just got to put yourself out there, bro.
Him down mentally, making him feel lesser than, making her feel like a total piece. Guy's already a bit slow, socially stunted. Now you get all this social adulation. They control a lot of this stuff. That's how it plays into the whole control aspect, okay? And at one point, he tries fighting back. Like, he doesn't always just take it. This is him saying, I've had enough. You guys call me all these things. You treat me like garbage. So you can see, like, there's some real panic inside of him.
That nigga should have found. Like, it's sad when you see niggas who, like, damn, you need some real homies. Like, you need some real people around you. Like, you need people that like to view you as family, who want the best thing in your interest and at your heart. But some niggas can't get that, you know, because whether that's the lack of confidence or like the lack of self-reassurance or like abandonment issues, bro. Like, damn, he needed people to fuck with him, bro. Not just fuck with what he represents and how much money he can get. Fuck with him as a human being and want him to do better. Not because not every people not gonna be there every time, you like every day of your life. But the niggas that need you, that you call, they gonna show up like the Ghostbusters, my nigga. Feel me? Like, I got you, gang. Like, bro, some nigga you need to take a trip, 5-hour trip, a nigga to ride you there, bro. There's niggas that you can call that can help you do that, bro. Like, you know.
These relationship like that, it's like this is what you see on live and everything and stuff, and then you wonder why is he still there? Because of everything that happens after the live.
Absolutely.
Sorry, but you know that these people, they like you. The same way he's talking to him, is bullshit that he's doing on live, and the people are paying.
Yeah, I'm saying that, but like, bro, if you gonna talk to me like that in front of everybody, bro, well, nothing you can say to me like behind the camera can make me stop feeling the way about you.
But we'll get to that. We'll get to that later.
Yep.
Because people are paying.
Yep.
He's doing all that, but to keep him there, that's like a beaten wife.
Yep.
To keep him there is always like
Stockholm syndrome.
No, but they like you. And you don't. The money is good and this that. The coercion is.
Baby, I didn't mean to hit you. You know, you just make me so angry. You make me hit you on some type shit.
Not just what they did there with, hey, let us say. It goes on. It's not just in one instant. It's for him to stay there. You best believe there was coercion. There's always talk in his head. There's always that.
Yeah, I've seen this in the military. I've seen a slow person in the military get taken advantage of.
100%.
Thankfully, the people who did it got taken care of eventually because they did it really too openly. But like when you're in these kind of social environments, it's probably even a lot worse in this, or maybe for different reasons, but it's like you have the social adulation. For him, he's probably never seen this kind of money in his life before.
Damn.
He's never had attention because he's always been an irrelevant person, and now he has it, and these guys control it. Like, you can understand the kind of pressures he's under. But let's watch this.
Décolle, tu veux tricher? Tu veux tricher? Je te dis, putain, j'ai des médicaments. Je te dis, prends le bonbon. Non, j'ai des médicaments à prendre. Je vais pas prendre d'autres
Niggas started throwing hands. Jack Skellington.
médicaments.
I'm sorry. I just be joking. I don't mean to be bidding. That man died. I gotta keep the jokes to the minimum.
Il y a un petit truc rouge sur ton truc de médicaments de merde.
They're making him take some kind of medication.
It's like it's just it's candies. It's sugar candy.
Yeah.
They gaslighting him.
Yep.
They're coercing him. No, it's just sugar shit.
Yeah.
It's just sugar stuff. Yo, there's a red thing on those the pill cakes that you're giving me.
I'd be curious.
It's probably a laxative or something. It's probably like a laxative to make them shit for like views and shit.
To see what the toxicology report says, because it sounds like these guys might have been using some weird kind of drugs on him.
JP là, il a bougé, il est parti. Donc il a quitté là pour rien. Pour rien, c'est lui qui sabote. On lui a rien dit, il lui a rien fait. Il sabote, je sais pas, il fait le malin, il est parti. Je veux que tu récupères les clés de l'appartement, de la voiture, qui paye le loyer qui manque, et il peut partir.
So here, they're playing a clip where he said he didn't want to do one of the challenges. And so they're saying, we're going to lock him out. We're going to take his car. We're going to lock him out of his own place.
What? Who the fuck do they think they are?
Just to show you, if he doesn't participate, the kind of consequences he faces. This next clip, this was taken 4 days before. And I'm going to translate because word for word it's important.
Go ahead.
Maman, comment tu vas coincer pour un moment avec son jeu de mort?
So he's reading now text that the victim sent to his mother. And he's reading the text that the victim sent to his mother, and the text says, "Hello, Mom, how are you? I'm kind of stuck in this death game." Now, when I read jeu de mort, when I heard that, I couldn't believe what it was, because I'm like, I must mean something different. It's just death game. And I think they're doing dangerous games, and he's like, I'm stuck here, I can't. Now, keep listening. His mom texts back.
Je te regarderai ce soir.
It's the fact they're taking this nigga phone, like... Why are you taking this nigga? Like, bro, let this nigga live his life. These niggas are micromanaging everything because they know them bullying him probably brings in all the money, bro. Like, he's the main catalyst of them getting money. And if he leaves, my nigga, like they probably not gonna get as much bread as they usually do, bro. And these niggas don't even care about his life or well-being, bro. I can only, bro, God, his family. Oh my God, bro.
Là, ça va trop loin, il a dit.
His mom's saying, I think now this is going way too far. Because she said she was watching this.
J'ai l'impression être séquestré avec leur concept de merde. Wow. Oui, c'est bon, on est marre. Je ne veux me barrer. Autre, il veut pas, il me séquestre.
He says, I want to leave, but they won't let me. I feel like I'm being held hostage by what's happening here.
Ils ont pas de respect. Tu as maigri, tu es fatigué.
So his mom, I can see you. They don't respect you. You've gotten thinner and you look exhausted. It's not good. So she's noticing his deterioration. They're reading her text and laughing.
Ouais, il a grossi, ouais.
Mon regarde-moi.
These niggas are losers, bro. This the type of non-empathies a bunch of kids would have. You know? Like, this is literally, I mean, maybe it's a people thing. I've only seen this with a bunch of kids messing with one kid and they just don't give a fuck because, you know, kids are assholes, right? But, like, at an adult scale, bro.
So now you can translate
Gaslight. That. Hey, look at me. Yeah, you never look better, you son of a bitch.
So I just wanted to play this clip to just see, like, there's even instances where he's texting his mom, I'm being held here. And this is 4 days.
That's a cry for help. That's what you call that.
This is the general context. Again, I can't show you guys the video of the beatings. Like, at one point, one guy's got boxing gloves and he's just ribbing him the shit out. Like, especially a guy that age with his physical stature, you could bust his bones easy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I said, Jack Skeleton, poor taste joke. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. But, yeah, bro. Like, that nigga look like it's like a gust of wind can blow him away, bro. Like I said before.
He's been injured numerous times during these things. Now, I'm going to just go through the list of stuff that, from all the videos I've seen them do to him. There's been beatings and slap, freaking physical strikes to his face, strangulations, bag overhead. They've definitely done the asphyxiation like that. Electric shocks, like by dog collar.
Oh my God.
Boxing glove beatings, exploding cigarettes.
Oh my God.
Paintball firing, the sleep deprivation that we talked about, the brutal wake ups. They sometimes just dump cold water on him live on stream.
Jesus.
They've desecrated his personal items. His glasses have been stolen from him and broken. Some of these are weird. Made to brush someone else's teeth with a brush contaminated with urine.
Just punishment. Just like some strange shit.
Made to clean toilets after someone else's waste. Someone shat in there.
I understood.
Cross-dressing and public shaming. Forced to wear wigs, feminine attire, and paraded with obscene signage. Pipe gratis fellatio. Pipe gratis.
Pipe gratis.
Yeah, that basically means, If you want to fuck with me, it's free.
Oh
These are
my
interesting
God.
ones. These are like parts of the coercion that were noticed down. There's like nicotine manipulation. Cigarettes were used as a reward for compliance and punish for refusal. Now, if you don't know, French culture is just synonymous with smoking. I think the highest rates of like cigarette smoking got to be in France.
Jesus.
Essentially, they would take away cigarettes, and then if you wouldn't complete acts, you wouldn't get access to them. And everyone with like a nicotine addiction can imagine how. And then forced participation. Sometimes they would force him to beat somebody up to then therefore justify when they go and beat him up.
Oh, you did it to him, so we can do it to you.
So a lot of like little mind games that they would play throughout. Anyways,
That is sociopath.
yeah.
It's not just things that he would do, is that people would actually pay for those things to happen. And the platform encouraged that. Why? Because people are paying.
If you're wondering about the perpetrators, they've come out and made tributes to him. They've also denied any wrong.
Man, they got to do that for like lawyers, and these niggas gonna get the book thrown at them. It's too much evidence online, bro. And if a French judge just watches all the evidence, bro, they get the debriefing, they're gonna get the book thrown at these niggas, bro. They didn't give a fuck about this nigga. Anybody with an ounce of empathy, mine is low. Shit, I'm saying they didn't fuck with this nigga, and it's a different language, bro. Can you imagine he was talking to a person in their native language, listening to what they were saying to him?
Doing. I'm not even gonna play that stuff because it's fucking disgusting. I even said with Kick, like when you have a platform which profits from degeneracy, there is no bottom. I think I jokingly said at one point, like, yo, someone's gonna get tortured on camera, we're gonna pay for it. The cyberpunk future that I mentioned is like, it's here.
It's not future.
It was happening the whole time. I just didn't know because I don't spend time on degenerate platforms. People are already getting paid for this stuff. There was one guy on Kick, he paid a prostitute to come over, banged her in front of her kid.
Oh! Banged her in front of her little nigga?
And it's like, what are we talking about? And the governments have to get involved.
Yeah.
They have to get involved. There has to be penalties allotted to these platforms. Otherwise, no one's going to punish them. Who's going to punish them? The degenerates are not going to punish them. If the law's not going to punish them, who will? They can't be sued. They live in foreign countries with laws that protect them from a lot of this shit. So if governments are not involved, I don't know what you guys are expecting is going to happen.
This is the people that we know about. Because we don't go on these platforms to just search for degeneracy. But I'm pretty sure these are not the only people, especially on that platform. They allow it.
They profit from it.
They profit from it on top of that.
They promote it.
That's a big thing because now you have a mother that lost her son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, his mom was like, bro, they don't respect you, baby. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Ooh, I hope something happens to these boys.
Yeah.
I really hope something happens. I hope, it's good that the police is in there, that the authorities are in there.
Yeah, they got all the footage.
And Kick, there's something that needs to happen on Kick.
Yeah, I mean, Europe is generally a lot better than North America and other parts of the world about going after these bigger companies. So I'm hopeful that they will. But beyond that, man, yeah, these guys are absolutely guilty in my opinion. I think this was premeditated. Not that they intended this, but that they were criminally negligent.
Oh, there's a lot of negligence.
And there's an obvious sense of like they know how dangerous what he was, because why else would they ask him to make that shit on camera? And that video, that clip we played, I promise you that's going to court.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
this needs, and what happens in court, I really hope it needs to be an example. I remember back in my days, there was Warrior sites and SnuffX. It's like if I put that on a platform and be like, it's just for free.
And there's ad dollars.
And add dollars to that. So every time you submit a clip that is crazy, people getting tortured, you're going to get money. That is crazy.
Yeah, but hey, listen, I'm curious what you guys think. But yeah, this was a fucked up one. And then, especially because we speak French.
Oh, yeah, it is.
When you understand what they're saying and the tone they're saying it with, like, there's a little extra hint of evil. Because you can tell these people don't give a flying fuck about it. Like, it is very obvious. So, yeah. Anything else for you?
No.
All right, well, that's it from us for today.
Hey, man, God rest that young man's soul, bro. Or man's soul. That's not me trying to be funny, but yeah, God rest that. May he rest in peace, bro. Nobody.
Stop selling them phones that's wired to the federal government.